And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They fall in the rankings this time around. Not an easy situation.
And right now, the Thunder, they really come together. You can see the confidence in their body language, playing with that sustained focus. That's why they're leading this division.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And for Portland, in at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Avdia is out there with Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 3. And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
And it's Lillard missing. On offense, here are the Thunder. Dort passes to SGA. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Now, this is his bread and butter, folks. SGA lives inside the painted area.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Pass to Williams. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. To the middle. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Down low. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all 3 are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen. I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
So he gets them both.
I think my favorite thing about Jalen Williams is just how much you can tell his love for the game. It's on display nightly. He puts in the work and he gets the results.
Williams kicks to Lillard. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Nice form on the 20-footer. SGA's got 6.
Opportunistic Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets one to go.
Outside, Avdia. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Pass to Lillard. Pocket 6. Buries it from three-point range.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Robert Williams.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the #2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Doris, what do you think is the key for the development of such an impressive young player like Chet Holmgren?
Hey, Kevin, to me, really, it's simple. It's health. This is a young man for whom basketball is hugely important. He's one of the most impactful two-way players in the game. It's really come down to whether or not he can stay on the floor, but he is so passionate about basketball. You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
Now, here's Lillard. This game, an incredible scoring display for him. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for SGA.
Number 9, Alex Caruso.
Now, here's Sharp. 8 points his last outing, 6 to shoot. Pass to Kamare, shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now, here's Holmgren. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. And the shot goes in.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Looking at the Trailblazers, they took the last win in their last game against the Lakers. Sharp finds Lillard. Shoots over Caruso. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 5 now.
Oh, taking what the defense is giving. Lillard with an opportunistic shot there.
Williams looking over the floor. Holmgren outside. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Shot's good by Williams. 5 points in the game.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Check of the stats for Williams. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season put up about 21 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Pass to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Outside, Dort. Outside, Williams. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 7. Sharp finds Lillard. Williams against Sharp. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Pass to Holmgren. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. Number 1, the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Williams, a screen on Caruso. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Avdia still without a basket. There's a screen by Kamara. Shot clock at 5. From the arc.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Here's Williams. It's deflected.
Avdia, great timing, contesting that. Send it back, young sir.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Outside, Avdia. Kamara with it, working on Williams. And the basket by Kamara.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. On the wing, Wallace, defended by Sharp. Caruso kicks to Holmgren. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein with the screen on Avdia. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Chet Holmgren checks some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to you guys.
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And the Thunder making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Avdia, he has yet to score. Pass to Sharp. Sharp sets the pick for Lillard. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Caruso. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Clippers. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Clock is at 3. It's blocked.
Oh, that's a big-time rejection from Alex Caruso.
Pass to Wiggins. Wallace outside. Wiggins a screen on Sharp. Here's Wallace. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
Free throw good, Wallace. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this was no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Grant, he's checked in for Avdia. And Henderson subbed in for Tamani Kamara.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. Wallace with the ball. Now Henderson defending.
One of the best on-ball defenders in the game. The break starts because of Caruso's steal.
Grant outside. Back to Lillard. Shoots over Caruso. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Lillard's got 10 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Caruso. And it's sent back by Lillard. Henderson, no one around him. Trains the three-pointer. Henderson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Trailblazers. Wiggins outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving it around. Wiggins kicks to Caruso. Takes a three. The rebound by Grant.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Lillard outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 12 points for him.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Welcome your Trailblazers. Dusty. Show us what you got, crew. Let's get the crazy red. Welcome to the floor, your Trailblazers Dusty.
The Trailblazers. Reith is checked in. And Murray subbed in for Sharp. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Isaiah Joe comes in for Williams. .153 left in the first quarter. Wiggins dishes to Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Grant. 6 on the shot clock. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Holiday finds Grant. Henderson outside. The kick out to Holiday. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Thunder leading by 6. In the corner, Wallace with it. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. Holmgren outside. To end the cold streak, the Trailblazers pull it in. And stolen by Wiggins. Wallace against Holiday. Wallace dishes to Wiggins. Caruso, the pass to Joe. Here's Wallace. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Grant sets a screen for Henderson. Pass to Murray. Grant in the post. Covered by Joe. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, the athletic Jeremy Grant, so good at initiating contact, he gets the defense to react to his aggressiveness.
Jeremy Grant, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
And the second free throw, good.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
They need this one. Joe, good. And the Thunder lead by 8. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Holiday in the backcourt with Henderson to his side. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And it's Murray in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Wallace, following the miss by Jeremy Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wallace. It's hauled in by Thibault.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Grant. Out to Henderson. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Caruso against Murray. Holmgren outside. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Wallace misses. Trailblazers trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Grant up top.
personal foul.
Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe.
Lugans Dort.
The Thunder leading by 8. You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA, but now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
So for the Trailblazers, Diaz checked in for Murray. Toumani Camara comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Drew Holiday. And here is Wallace. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And let's talk about his passing, guys. Let's remember he also did an excellent job of finding guys in their right spots.
Now, here's Grant. 8-point game. Pass to Kamare. Henderson for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Henderson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Trailblazers. Dort a screen on Lillard. The Thunder with another miss.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Grant outside. Pass to Kamare. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. And Lillard gets it to go.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Wallace kicks to Holmgren. And Grant sends it back.
Well, it's got to be a defensive stalwart. And Jeremy Grant using his size to send it back.
And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Wallace.
3 points.
Holmgren's got 11 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Sorber. Nothing on the board. Holmgren with a screen on Henderson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be playing against Zach LaVine and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against John Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Grant outside. 6 to shoot. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Over in the corner, Williams wants to get it to Holmgren and does. Unable to get that one.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Henderson passes to Grant. And it's all evened up.
This guy is a high percentage shooter from this particular area. Because he can elevate off the floor, it's nice and efficient.
Oklahoma City's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Caruso finds Wallace. Nobody near Williams. Connects from 3-point range. Williams has got 8.
Well, perhaps not his preferred angle, but Jalen Williams making that corner 3 look easy.
Lillard outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Lillard's got the game tied up here for Portland. Holmgren outside. Outside Williams. Pass to Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Grant. Stolen by Grant. Here's Henderson. Kicks it out to Lillard. Over Wallace. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got the lead up to 2 now for Portland.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Shaden Sharp comes in for Scoot Henderson. And then for Oklahoma City, Jang, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Isaiah Joe comes in for Alex Caruso. And Gilgeous Alexander is subbed in for Cason Wallace. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Joe. Outside Williams. To the inside. Rugged finish from Gilgeous Alexander.
Let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Now, here's Sharp. Pass to Kamare. To the wing right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers score.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And now, let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you guys.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Pass to Joe. Launches a 3. Drops in the tray. Joe's got 6 points.
No better person to answer a big-time 3. Mr. Isaiah Joe, have at it.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City substitution. Number 34, Kenrich Williams.
Avdia with it. Still scoreless. Clock at 6. It's Sharp, top of the key. Fires the 3. SGA with the rebound. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
And here are the Trailblazers now. The Thunder making the shot. Sharp, that's good.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. For the Thunder, Jalen Williams comes in for Kenrich Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Alex Caruso.
Avdia against Williams. Dort with a screen for Williams. takes it inside, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Thunder. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Dort misses. And for Portland, they're shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. Sharp, the pass to Lillard. From down in the low post, it goes. Lillard's got 30 points.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Pass to Williams. Williams against Abdia. Shot clock at 6. Lets a floater go. Williams can't get it to go. Portland leading. Here's Sharp. Here's Williams. The 3. They get it again. Lillard from outside. And the 3 ball is good. Lillard's got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Here's Williams. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Abdia.
Oklahoma City ball.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Chet Holmgren in for Alex Caruso. .103 left here in the second. With the step back, Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. The Thunder in 4th.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
That free throw, no good. Walls is checked in for Isaiah Joe. Good on the second free throw. 55 seconds left now here in the second. Trailblazers leading by 4. Pass to Sharp. Back to Lillard. Williams, a screen on Wallace. Nobody near Lillard. And Portland again with the bucket.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
29 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Over in the corner, Dort. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And the basket by Lillard.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Trailblazers. He had some kind of quarter from long range. Winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Portland Trailblazers.
Yeah, it's been a barrage of threes. These days, more teams are playing outside in than inside out.
Kenny, you hurt my ears, Kenny.
Just being honest, Shaq. Just being honest with our viewers.
And now, and I know it's still early in the season, but let's take a moment to talk about the conference standings in the West.
And taking a look at the Trailblazers, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Thunder trailing by 8. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward.
Well, Hartenstein sees a path to the rim and does not hesitate.
Now it's hard to see OKC doing what they did last year without Hartenstein.
I would argue, Kevin, one of the biggest free agent signings in that particular offseason. Hartenstein fills a role as important as any on the team. He can facilitate offense. He's a rim protector, a dominant rebounder. You talk about a plug-and-play guy, that's Isaiah.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. After the missed 3 from Damian Lillard.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Portland moving the ball around. To the left side wing. Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And a wide open look for SGA. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Pass to Sharp. For the 3. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder trailing by 4. Over in the corner, Dort. Now Hartenstein. Holmgren wide open. Off target with his 3. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Lillard. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Oh, Chet Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Now here's Lillard. 37 points for him. And Sharp has it in the corner. Portland again missing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of half.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Looking now at some numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 32 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
But certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
The first free throw is good. That one drops. He ties it up. Portland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Williams kicks to Avdia. Sharp, the pass to Lillard. And he gets it to go. Lillard's got 39.
crafty in traffic. Lillard beats you with skill, quickness, and that tremendous will.
SGA surveying the defense. Shoots from 12. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
The numbers for Lillard. Coming off a terrific season, 10th in scoring, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Now here's Lillard. He's got 39, and it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Inside, Williams with the steal.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Right wing. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Trailblazers trail by 3. Pass to Sharp. Back to Lillard. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Lillard's got 41.
Productive habits pay off for Lillard. He's always working on his offense to refine his skill. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Sinks the triple.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Williams against Hartenstein. SGA from outside, and the Thunder another 3.
Oh, that look in his eye. Shea wanted that answer badly.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Pass to Kamare. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now, here's Holmgren. He's got 16. It's good. Now it's a 5-point Oklahoma City lead.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Here's Sharp. Thunder with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now, here's SGA. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them.
from behind the arc.
Here's Lillard. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now, Avdia, still yet to score. There's a screen by Kamara. It's Henderson on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Will it go? No good on that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Back to SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander on the bounce. Swiped away. Pass to Henderson. Outside Williams. Sharp against Wallace. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Kamara misses. Oklahoma City leading by 8. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
Well, J-Dub has the size and strength to work on the interior. That is nicely done.
Williams taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Outside, Avdia. Henderson finds Sharp. Back to Henderson. Williams has a screen for Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sharp. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Williams kicks to Henderson. Sharp, the pass to Avdia. Now Henderson to end the drought. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Hartenstein. Henderson defending. Williams against Williams. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers trail by 11. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Grant, he's checked in for Williams. The Thunder also changing it up. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Grant. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look now for Portland. Murray comes in for Avdia. And it's Drew Holiday in for Toumani Camara. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. 11-point game. 5 on the clock. Henderson inside the 3-point line. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
To the paint, here's Wiggins, and the layup is good. Wiggins has got the lead up to 13 now for Oklahoma City.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now, here's Grant. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Shot to stop the run. Hits it from 3-point range. Grant's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
Holmgren the pass to Caruso. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Shaedon Sharp picks one up. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
A different look now for Portland. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Shaedon Sharp, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Drew Holiday. And so Caruso nails both of them.
Alex Caruso, to me, one of those guys who's a plug and play no matter what system you put him in. Work ethic, IQ, unselfish defense, willing to mix it up and be competitive everywhere on the floor.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Team foul. At the line for 1. Murray.
Free throw good, Murray. We've got 1:28 left in the 3rd. Pass to Holmgren. Banked in off the glass. Holmgren's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
And here's Henderson. Grant outside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Grant's got 8 points.
Boy, Grant really getting comfortable out there. Doesn't matter the situation right now.
Wallace finds Holmgren. Now Caruso. We've got 33 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. For 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. 5 points in the game.
We know Caruso can be a threat from outside the arc. The defense has got to honor that shot.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 44. 11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. From deep. The shot missing. And So it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Damian Lillard out there with Henderson, and it's Murray in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now, here's Dort. Outside Williams. Wallace with a screen for Williams. Wallace outside. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And it's 7 points for Wallace.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Lillard outside. The three. Dort grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
A three ball. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Grant with a screen on Caruso. Lillard surveying the D. Pass to Thibault. Grant against Williams. Grant, that's good. Oh no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Wallace outside. And here's Wiggins. Pass to Wallace. Back to Wiggins. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Trailblazers trailed by 19. First quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Murray is screen on Wallace. Here's Lillard, and it's sent back by Wallace. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Three on the clock. Pass to Grant. Lillard outside. Hands it from downtown. Lillard's got 47 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Wiggins kicks to Dort. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Williams, he's checked in for Portland.
Now the lineup for your Trailblazer. Number 35, Robert Williams.
Wallace outside. Caruso sets the screen for Wallace. 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Pass to Lillard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
The Thunder leading by 16. There's a good screen. He tries for 3. Sorber, no good. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Caruso against Lillard. Shoots over Caruso, and it's Lillard missing. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Wallace finds Caruso. Dort to screen on Henderson. Here's Sorber. He's guarded by Williams. Sorber, no good. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Grant outside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And how's that form of the killer crossover? It's a thing of beauty.
Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. Pass to Wiggins. Wallace kicks to Caruso. Now here's Wiggins. Here's Wallace. Hits the three-point bomb. Wallace has got 6 in the quarter.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Now Dort. After the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Dort passes to Wallace. Here's Sorber. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Caruso. Portland grabs the miss. Grant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And it's Lillard missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Dort with the ball. Back to Wallace. Puts up a 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Boy, that is a heads-up play right there by Lou Dort. He sees an opening and gets the ball exactly where it needs to go.
Lillard outside. Buries it down low. 49 points for Damian Lillard.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Your Trailblazers Youth Dance Team.
look now for Portland. Avdia's checked in for Grant. Tamani Kamara comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Shaden Sharp subbed in for Scoot Henderson. The Thunder leading by 18. And now we go courtside for this story on Jalen Williams. Allie, how's he doing?
Guys, I was able to catch up with Oklahoma City's head athletic trainer. It's his shoulder that's the source of discomfort right now. Diagnosis at this point is that it's just a sprain. So this team is starting the year off with some tough news. But if there's a silver lining, it's a long season, so they have plenty of time to make the necessary adjustments.
Allie, thanks as always. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Here's Kamara. Williams up on top. Clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Avdia. The three-pointer is right on target. Avdia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lillard against SGA. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And playing with the lead, you can see they're making a much more concerted effort to work the ball inside here in the second half.
Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Lillard misses.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Back to Dort. Here's Caruso. Misses the 3. Trailblazers trail by 21. Sharp finds Lillard. Williams a screen on SGA. And Williams with the stuff.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Now, here's Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Outside, Avdia. Back to Lillard. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
The Thunder leading by 19. Outside, Dort. Pass to Caruso. Back to Dort. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Back to Caruso. Here's Hartenstein. Over Williams. A nice shot by Hartenstein. And at 6 points for Isaiah Hartenstein.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Lillard against SGA. Now, here's Lillard. He's covered closely. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. So, Doris, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM, and you can walk us through this. S-T-E-M.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And the Trailblazers with possession here. Pass to Sharp. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
The Thunder leading by 23. Hartenstein with the screen on Lillard, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
For the Thunder, Jang, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. Here's Jang. Wiggins outside. Pass to Joe. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's in there. SGA's got 10 points in the quarter.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the dribble drive? Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
Here's Sharp. Lillard fires away from way outside. And they get it back. Pass to Kamare. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly with the tip. And Williams is right there.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Count it, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points in the game.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Portland moving the ball around. Lillard from outside. Williams dishes to Lillard. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard misses. Oklahoma City shooting it very well tonight, around 57%.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Oklahoma City.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Now, here's Grant. Holiday sets the pick for Grant. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, to me, Jeremy Grant is getting more and more confident and assured as an offensive player. He's starting to feel himself a little bit, guys.
Here's SGA. Driving the lane. Wiggins surveying the floor. Stolen by Holiday. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Clock at 6. Pass to Reith. Rebounded by Joe. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.